Welcome to Farmer Bob's beauty shop for horses. Today we're going to give Duke his spring haircut, and you can take a look at him and things we'll be working on. You can see how the hair is kind of flat, has no body to it, and up here you can see it about the same way. Well, in the wintertime they get hair on their legs because on their body too, long hair because it's cold. And then in the springtime, perching people, this is what this is a perching horse, they like to have clean legs, meaning no hair. But you can see in the back especially, see how the long hair has been growing and a little unsightly. Now if you had a Shire or a Clydesdale, they like that long hair. They call them feathers. But on the percheron, it's we like clean legs, little hair. So today we're going to be giving him a haircut and getting groomed up for the spring. Take a look at the tail, how it looks a little straggly, a little long, and doesn't have the body that we'd like to have. So I'm going to take him inside. The first thing we're going to do is make sure that the feathers or the hair on his legs are dry. What we did this morning was wash his legs real well to make sure all the dirt is off, because that's hard on the clippers. So you have to have clean legs. So he was out there drying off, and we'll have to take a blow dryer and make sure we got all the moisture out of there before we start clipping. What we're going to do here is take the regular hair dryer, and this is actually my wife's hair dryer, and this is probably the most important thing, is to get your wife's hair dryer, and you'll have to pick a day when she's not here, because as most men know, a hair dryer for a woman is sacred. So that works out the best. You pick a day when she's not here, and you can get in her drawer and grab her hair dryer. So basically all you do is make sure that it's good and dry. That seemed to work pretty good, you know. I married a blue-eyed Sally, and she's pretty calm normally, but if you mess with a hair dryer, she can get irate. So please be aware of that. I'll mention one more thing about the hair dryer. When you put it up, make sure you remember exactly where it was in the drawer, and try to get it back exactly the way you got it, and they'll make for a happier day. Clippers are actually designed to shear sheep with, but the man said it'd work on horses, so that's what we have. Now, you get the idea of what we're going to do. This is here to all four feet, and then we're going to hit the main part on his neck, and then the tail. Right. Now we have all the feet done. You can take a look at the difference what a little bit of trimming does. They told us this. They traced the ancestors back on this horse, and they thought it was related to Secretariat. So we kind of turned him into a Secretary type show horse today. And we actually checked that out. And the closest we could come to that was we found out the former owner actually was a secretary. So. Next we're going to work on the tail. You can see it's kind of a full-bodied tail. Something us in the beauty industry really do not like. So we're going to tame that down a little bit. And then we'll go up here to his mane. And you can see he's kind of have a flyaway mane. That's what we're after. And we'll see if we can actually enhance that a little bit. And then we have what we call the forelock here. We'll tone it down. And this area here, it's called a bridle path. Now there's somebody probably out there that named that, but it's a place for the bridle to go around. And if he's not out there, he's probably dead and gone. Either way, it's called a bridle path. Go ahead. Here's a tool that's very handy on manes. It thins it out. Razor sharp blades in there, and you pull it till it tangles, and you keep on it going, and you get hair. That's what we got. So we'll go through it all, and it's kind of an amazing little tool. And we'll give up here, we'll give him a little bit too. That thins that out. And by the time we're done, we'll have a little less tail here. Something most horses prefer. Okay, I got my little stool here. And, we'll feather the mane a little bit. Give him the finishing touches. He's done. How much hair we got off the two horses? Like George Washington once says, unbelievable. This is Farmer Bob reporting from the farm, where dogs howl and women growl.